Have you ever wondered why some mornings just feel a little brighter, or why some days you seem to have just a bit more spring in your step after a simple, wholesome meal, almost as if your body is saying a quiet thank you for the choices you made at the kitchen table? It is a wonderful thing to realize that our relationship with food doesn't have to be complicated or stressful, especially as we move into those beautiful, golden years, where comfort and quality of life mean so much more than following the latest trends. Welcome, and I am so glad you could join me today for a gentle conversation about how the simple things we put on our plates can help us feel our best, supporting that steady energy and quiet vitality we all cherish as we navigate the world with wisdom and grace. Many people find that as time goes on, the way we nourish ourselves becomes a form of self-care, a way to honor our bodies and keep our spirits feeling light and balanced. There is a certain kind of curiosity that comes with looking at everyday ingredients not just as fuel, but as little gifts from nature that are often associated with feeling more vibrant and clear-headed. Today, I'd like to share 5 familiar foods that many people notice can make a real difference in how they feel from day to day, helping to maintain that sense of well-being that allows us to enjoy our hobbies, our families, and our quiet moments of reflection. This small addition can make a difference over time, and it all starts with something as simple as the color on your plate, specifically those wonderful, earthy leafy greens that we see in every grocery store. Whether it is a soft bunch of spinach, some crisp romaine, or perhaps some hardy kale, many people find that bringing more green into their meals is one of the most supportive things they can do for their daily energy. These greens are often associated with a sense of lightness and clarity, providing a kind of gentle nourishment that feels like it's coming straight from the sun and the soil. You don't have to eat a mountain of salad to feel the benefits, as even a handful of greens, wilted into a warm soup or tucked into a sandwich, can offer that bit of extra support that keeps us feeling steady. Some find that the natural goodness found in these leaves helps them feel more refreshed, as if they are giving their system a gentle, leafy hug every time they sit down to eat. Here's why this food stands out. It isn't about a sudden transformation, but rather about the way these vegetables can support a sense of internal balance over the long term. Moving from the garden to the berry patch, there is something truly joyful about the deep blues, vibrant reds, and rich purples of fresh berries. Whether you prefer blueberries, strawberries, or perhaps some tart raspberries, these little gems are often linked with a feeling of mental brightness and overall vitality. Many people enjoy them because they offer a natural sweetness without being heavy, making them a perfect companion for a morning bowl of porridge or a quiet afternoon snack. It is often said that the most colorful foods are the ones that offer the most support, and berries are a perfect example of how something so small can be so packed with goodness. This is the one many people overlook, but even a small handful of berries each day can be a lovely way to treat yourself while supporting that sense of well-being we all strive for. Many people notice that when they make berries a regular part of their routine, they feel a bit more alert and ready to take on the day's simple pleasures. Now, as we think about our main meals, we often look for something that feels both satisfying and nourishing, and that is where the tradition of the sea comes in with fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, or trout. These foods are often associated with supporting a healthy, steady rhythm in our daily lives, and many people find that including them once or twice a week helps them feel more resilient and balanced. There is something very grounding about a simple, well-prepared piece of fish, perhaps seasoned with a bit of lemon and herbs, that provides a kind of nourishment that feels deep and sustaining. It isn't about following a strict regimen, but rather about noticing how your body responds to these helpful, natural fats that many people find so supportive for their joints and their general sense of comfort as they move through the world. This small addition can make a difference over time, helping you maintain that sense of ease in your movements and a quiet strength in your step. Of course, it is always a good idea to remember that our bodies are all unique. And while these foods are wonderful for many, it is always wise to chat with a professional you trust if you have specific questions about what works best for your personal journey. Variety is the spice of life, after all, and finding a balance that makes you feel happy and satisfied is the most important part of the process as we look for ways to keep our energy levels consistent throughout the afternoon. Many people turn to the simple, humble world of nuts and seeds. A small handful of walnuts, some crunchy almonds, or even a sprinkle of flax seeds on your yogurt can provide a wonderful sense of lasting energy that carries you through to dinner. Without those tired lulls we sometimes feel, these little powerhouses are often associated with supporting a focused mind and a satisfied appetite, offering a combination of textures and flavors that make eating a true sensory experience. Some find that the simple act of having a few nuts as a snack helps them feel more grounded and capable, providing the kind of slow-burning fuel that supports a busy afternoon of gardening or reading. Here's why this food stands out. It is so easy to incorporate into things you already love, adding a bit of texture and a lot of quiet support to your daily routine. Finally, we cannot forget the comforting presence of whole grains in our diet. Those reliable staples like oats, brown rice, and quinoa that have been part of human meals for generations. Many people find that choosing whole grains over more processed options helps them feel much more satisfied and provides a steady, reliable source of energy that lasts for hours. There is a special kind of warmth in a bowl of oatmeal on a chilly morning, or a serving of brown rice with a savory stew, and these foods are often linked with supporting a happy, balanced system that feels well nourished from the inside out. They provide a foundation for our meals that many people notice, helps them maintain a sense of fullness and well-being throughout the day. This is the one many people overlook when they think about feeling younger. But the simple comfort of a grain that hasn't been stripped of its natural goodness can be incredibly supportive for our daily vitality. It is these small, consistent choices, the decision to choose a whole grain or to add a bit of color to our plates, that really add up over the weeks and months. Feeling well as the years pass isn't about chasing a magic solution or looking for a fountain of youth. It is about the quiet, respectful way we treat our bodies every single day. When we choose foods that are associated with energy and balance, we are telling ourselves that our well-being matters and that we deserve to feel our best at every stage of life. It is about the joy of a crisp apple, the comfort of a warm meal, and the steady strength we feel when we are properly nourished. I hope these simple ideas have given you some gentle inspiration for your next trip to the market or your next meal at home. Remember, there is no rush and no need for perfection, just a gradual leaning toward the things that make you feel nourished, satisfied, and ready to enjoy the beauty of the day ahead. If you found this helpful, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Take care and enjoy your meals.